Yo, chat, how are we doing? How are we doing? I'll tell you guys right now, up until like 2 minutes ago, I was doing fine. Now I just have like a weird headache all of a sudden. Like, really, really weird and sudden. It's kind of strange. But, other than that, I'm doing fine. Chat, how we doing? Let me make sure I have everything here. Boom! Chat, how we doing? How we doing, chat? How we doing? We also have another problem here. Doing good. I went out drinking last night and have just been hung over all day. Luckily, it's a Saturday. I mean, as long as you didn't have plans, Gunnery, I mean, good recovery day, you know? Galaxy's glad you're doing all right. Um, Zlim. I don't know if I pronounced that right over on the YouTube. How you doing? How you doing? Chat! Dude, it's weird because TikTok, we don't have to get up and running anymore, really. It's kind of all together now. So I have a little less time needed for the beginning of stream. What am I doing here? Dude, we tonight are basically going to be doing just Legends. I do have an idea. Oh, and we'll probably do our war attacks as well today. I do have an idea, and I want to run it past you guys, see if there's ways that we can potentially improve it, see what you guys think, and because ultimately, the idea I have revolves around you guys, and potentially you guys helping out slash maybe getting some stuff from it. Yeah, no plans, just sometimes don't like to be lazy all day, but didn't have anything going on. Dude, that's a big big W. I didn't think I had anything going on today, and I guess technically I didn't, but I kind of wish that I was up earlier or like more active earlier in the day, because some of the parts that weren't supposed to come in for my new PC, it's a crap PC, was supposed to come in like July 3rd or something like that as like the worst case scenario. They came in today, which is really, really early. The only problem is one of my pieces for some reason was held. So I have to like physically go pick it up at the store, which is stupid. And they close. They won't be open till tomorrow or till Monday, which is really dumb. But what's up, Pit Lord? How we doing? Hello, friend. Your stream was amazing and motivating. Let's connect. I feel like that is a bot. Miss Nikki coming in with some groove. Chat, who do we have in here? We got Sauce Z getting first. We got Gunnery getting second. We got Watch Out Creeper getting third. Sauce C, welcome in. Corrupted Goat, welcome in. Galaxies, welcome in. Caps B, welcome in. Sarah, welcome in. Tom B, welcome in. We got Joker, welcome in. Miss Nikki, welcome in. And Pit Lord, welcome in. I'm not here. Like, are you here but not here kind of thing, or what? Dandy, what do you talk about, Dandy? What'd you talk about? But, yeah, chat, we're gonna probably do Legends, we're probably gonna do War. I don't know if there's gonna be much more to this stream, so it might just be like an hour-long stream. Oh, we have, actually, my second Legends. So we'll do Legends, War at some point, and then we'll probably call it there. So it's not, again, it's not going to be like a long-term stream, but I do want to try making a consistent stream every single night going forward. No nights off. Some might be longer than others, but pretty much a stream every night going forward. That's my game plan. That being said, let's do some predictions here, yeah? I don't know who's all here. Kind of a slow start. I kind of feel like I might have to switch up my notifications for Discord. I feel like a lot of people went off the Discord, and I put the content live streams together. I put the content pings together, and I feel like it might be overwhelming. Hold on. All right. Because I know a lot of people revolve around Discord notifications, and I don't think it's set up properly on there. All right, trophies for today, chat. Let's do a 5-minute prediction here. Yeah, let's do a 5-minute prediction here. All right. So also, that being said, we have had so far the worst day, I think, this entire season. One more attack, one more triple, and we get perfected, which really sucks. Which really, really sucks. What's up, Keegan? How you doing, my guy? Yeah, terrible, terrible defensive day, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to like really hope and pray that A, I do the best I've ever done, and B, we get a missed hit, which would be insane at this level on the second to last day, but it's not impossible. It's just borderline impossible. And that's kind of the game plan. It's kind of the game plan here, I guess. I will need some bases. Yeah, dude, flawless time. What's up, Chubbs? Dude, I'm gonna have to cook. I'm gonna have to cook. Basically, absolutely like lock in here. But we have a new strategy. For the most part, it worked very well for us. Both fails yesterday were really stupid. I think if we can clean that up, I think we can cook. Do they cap the amount of walls you have upgraded at Tunnel 17? They do, but they're not capped anymore. As of the most recent update, which was like, I want to say it was like a week or two ago now, all the walls are available now. So I'm still working on that, grinding that, but yeah. Did Spiz hit you today? See, that's what I thought. No. So I messaged Spiz, I was like, brother, did you hit me? He's like, I haven't done my hits yet. I'm like, huh? Apparently this is one of his subs, one of his subscribers. So it's just kind of funny. So chat, yeah, get your predictions in, and then we'll cook here, chat. Oh God. Why is there 11,000 on 280? Less than 300. Yo, chat. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, hold on. We can talk about this here. Hold on. Let me give you guys a demonstration. I don't think you guys realize. Let me give you a demonstration real quick here, yeah? Because I'm starting to think that maybe you guys aren't grasping what's happening, you know? I just broke my dad's $30 light, bro. How do I tell him? Just be like, Dad. Wait, how'd you break it? Because that could be important. Your dad's $30 light? Wait, why does he have a $30 light? Buddy was swinging his feet a little too aggressively and accidentally hit the light bulb. Yeah, just buy another one, easy clap. Yeah, no, actually, go full detective kind of stuff. Just yeah, get a new light bulb, switch it before they realize. Easy. Yo, RC. I feel like we're going away from the main objective here. Dip. Dude, there's everyone. Chat, how we doing? How we doing? Boom. Maybe we should have gone for that single Inferno, I think. This last Ice Golem, whatever he's doing here, he's setting up. I can see it. I can see it in his eyes, chat. He's trying to set up for the most optimal problem. I can see it, bruh. Chat, I told you guys. We're locked in here. We're locked in, chat. We're getting triples straight up. Straight through. Yo, Chess, brother. I got some questions for you. You on today? How are you doing attacks on stream? It is very stressful. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think that there's some sort of, like, anti-secret sauce for attacking on stream. Like, I've said this before, and, like, I've shown it on Discord before. When I do attacks on stream, I do significantly worse. I'm not, like... I don't get, like, nervous, if that makes sense. I don't feel like I get nervous or anything for people attacking me, or, like, watching me attack anymore. But I will say, like, I don't know. There's something with it that, like, is different. Live on Saturday? Yeah, I'm trying to, It's for a bearded dragon. I don't even know what that is. Should I be looking this up? Wait. You never told me how you broke it. Wait, your dad has a bearded dragon? It's a light bulb to what? Like, keep him alive and, like, thriving, and you broke it somehow? This might be the most wild story I've heard so far today. You're just not focused purely on the hit? You think so? You think that's what the thing is? I'm keeping my divided attention to, like, chat and whatnot. Maybe. Yo, Debudge? Huh? Was attacks missed this month, or are your defenses getting cooked? I haven't done my attacks yet today. That's why. But I did get slammed today. Dude, it's like a record sometimes, you know? What base? The base that I ran yesterday. So the same base that I ran and got this is the same base that I just got absolutely slammed today. Is 6 triples considered every day considered good? 300 trophies? Depends on where you're trying to get. If you're trying to, like, push for, like, top 1K position, no. I think that's all right. To me, that's kind of, I've been doing that or less, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I've been doing straight garbage, personally. I guess that's where your goals, my goals are to try to get to top 1K, so you basically have to try to get flawless if you're trying to hit that. In my eyes, if I'm not tripling, it's a fail. Even though I got a 98%, that's a fail in my eyes. For me. Does that make sense? It's fine if you don't get cooked on defense. I don't know if I agree with that, though. Because, like, here's the thing, right? I've had some absolute insane days. Like, I'm talking, like, minus 232 on defenses. Where, like, if I went perfect, I'd go plus 90 on the day. But because I attacked bad as well, technically I went positive and I still went up, but like the threshold on how much you go up, I think is not great. Good thing you got two of them. What, two fails? Is that what you're saying? I told my fridge about you. Now it won't stop running. Damn. Chad, is that Riz? Is that Riz right there? Are they saying I'm scared? I'm scary. Now I'm taking it bad. Am I scary? Yo, chat. What is the best things for this? Probably book. I guess. How much did the couch cost? You ready for this? It might surprise you. Chat, how much you guys think this couch cost? It's a sectional that this is a recliner and this is a recliner. So it's a double recliner sectional. Is it worth it to try it and create a clan capital base, or does it not really matter? I think it matters. Tom, stop cheating, bro. I don't know how much this thing would be worth, but yeah, I did get it for free. Tom cheated. He just knew previously. How you're doing in Legends? I'm doing solid, but not fantastic. That being said, I think predictions are in, chat. Is it time? Is it time? You don't want to know what he did for that couch? Yeah, I sat there and they're like, "Do you want a free couch?" I was like, "Sure." Now you guys know. All right, here we go. Chat, locking in, locking in, locking in. Here we go. Okay. See, this base used to be easy peasy for me. Maybe even, dare I say, lemon squeezy. But I'm not going to lie, recently, it's been kind of scary. A little freaky, even. Chat, why does everyone say casting couch, bruh? Y'all are weird, bruh. Yo, I got an idea. If I go like this... Okay, never mind. Chat, the idea didn't work, but it's fine. And we dip out. I think that was good value. I think that was good value. Bro, I've been flooded with the hospital appointments. My liver is being annoying. Bro, stay safe, my dude. Obviously, you don't have to go into detail or anything like that, but... Bro, you good? The Invis Rage meta flashbacks? With what? By the way, chat, absolute slammed. Slammed out here. I went on Supercell store and calculated what I spent and was above 1,500. That is not including what I used to do before Supercell store. Jesus. Code HIPSLC? Chat, why are you guys obsessed with my couch? You guys should be obsessed with my absolute insane desk right now, or my table that has like a billion computer parts on it right now. All right, here we go. I don't trust that side, chat. We don't trust that side. We go opposite side. And we dip out. Oh, my queen's cooked, isn't she? Boom! Boom! Chat, I'm telling you. Slammed. Slammed. New tech goes crazy. New tech coming in here, chat. New tech goes crazy. Also, who else ended up... Okay. DeBudge, welcome in. Penguini, the man, the myth, the legend. Can we get a shout out for Penguini here? Snake, welcome in. Watch Out Creeper, obviously welcome in. Chess Guitar, welcome in. Stag Lord, welcome in. Chubb, welcome in. Hip, show us the couch with an ultraviolet light. I mean, I could. I don't have an ultraviolet light just sitting on me, but guys, dude, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I barely sit on that thing. Dude, unironically, I am sitting in this chair, or I'm like sleeping.
You underscore.
You Yaka. Is that how they pronounced it? Dude, actual W 9 months, bro. We have a Twitch baby together. And you got a new badge. Red badge goes crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I like the red badge. I think the red and the purple are like my top favorite ones. Okay, guys, stop being weird. Yo, chat, I got a question for you guys. Okay, I have this idea. I need A, your help with it if I was to do it, and B, I need you guys to like think of stuff in case there's a better way. So I was talking with Penguini here, and I'm level 266. Okay, hold on, this is a banger of a song, but I'm gonna stop. I'm level 266, right? Question. I want to get to like level 300, 400, and potentially 500 at some point, and I want to push there. My idea is to change like a portion of the stream potentially, like later in the night kind of thing, to just having people like join a like a request and leave clan almost that I've set up, like a Zika down request and leave, and people could just like come through, request troops, dip on out, and I just sit there and like donate the entire time. Maybe we have some like media share or something on screen where you guys can like post videos or something. What do you think? We kind of like an idea, kind of like an all right idea. Cause like I feel like if I did on like TikTok, for example, assuming that TikTok could like, I don't know, not be as dead as it recently has been. I feel like we could maybe get some people cooking or something, you know. Cause I wanna start gaining levels, but I need people to like really be cooking through the clan in order to like I think make it a significant thing. Wait, this base looks familiar. Yo, what's up, Payslip? How you doing, my guy? Chat, new tech goes crazy. New tech goes crazy. What's the best third talent for what? Glitch, what are you asking, my guy? What attack do you recommend the most for Town Hall 13? Probably a very similar version of this attack. I would say is probably the best. You can basically run this exact same attack strategy just for Tunnel 13. RC dive into dragons. Yeah, just mass dragons works very solid. Ooh, I could play risky, chat. Do I go for the risk? Ooh, I don't know. I'm not gonna get that. There's no way. Oh my god, I'm not getting that. Chat, I'm playing risky. If things go bad, I don't know what we blame. I'm just kidding. We all know what we're gonna blame. Penguini! Penguini ending stream? Already? Quick stream? Quick little stream? Little quick one? Little quick stream? Just for the cough? Quick on the hill. King of the hill. Yeah, I mean, that's I think of what I said actually. Dude, I said quick like I like a yo chat. Hmm. Yo chat. You know, there's no proof. There's no proof I said that. Chess, potentially, probably, maybe. Okay, okay. In my defense here, in Wisconsin, we have something called a quick trip, and that starts with a Q. Okay. In my defense here, finish walls. Oh, so smart, my guy. Guys. I just need to finish my walls. Ah. Guys, wait. Why did no one tell me this earlier? I have Charles tonight. No idea what I'm predicting on. Was that an attempt at being funny? No. I would never try to be funny, my guy. I already finished my Tunnel 16 walls yesterday, little bro. Chat, chat. Can you guys look? Yo. Lance, can you check out your window real quick? Because I'm not seeing it around here. Chat, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, dude, I'm actually looking for who the fuck asked. I mean, like, dude, I can't see it. I can't seem to find it. And with that, chat, we continue on. We continue on here, chat. Wow, this base, very unique, very solid. I've never seen it before. Hey, you know what? I'll be funny looking. That's fine. Putting 1K on Charles now, pressure's on me. Nah, easy, clean money, guaranteed. I still don't know what we're betting on, but easy, clean. Why are these ice golems being targeted so massively? Oh boy. Chat, that one was a little bit spicier, I cannot lie. That one was a little bit spicier. A little bit. There's no way you've gone against the same base design for all of your attacks. Not all of them. But I think this is like the third or fourth in a row. You know, was that Girth Kingdom? Crazy name. I've gotten that a good amount of times, actually. You're not the only person that said that. How do you put troops on one or the other? You have to be on a tablet. I'm assuming to have it like a 2x1 or like a, I don't know. You're saying like how my layout is, right? Where they're on, top and bottom. What do you recommend I play? I'm only Tunnel 10, but I've been using Dragon Loon. What would you choose for Tunnel 10? Either Dragon Loon or Golem Witch. Either one of those, very solid. I'm not gonna lie though, dragons, I'm pretty sure you could probably use from Town Hall 7 all the way up to Town Hall 17. Chess, I think this is like the fourth time I've answered that exact question from you, potentially. I have heard of Arena Breakout. Doesn't seem like my type of game. Unless I've been asked like several times in the last, dude, I'm telling you, there has been like at least 7 people or 7 different occurrences where I've been asked about Arena Breakout in the last week, and I'm pretty sure there's been at least one other time you've asked me. At least one other time. There's a lot of similar bases out there, slightly different but essentially the same. Yeah. I do think a lot of base building, for the most part recently, has just been taking what has worked in the past and just retrapping, slightly changing up, and doing that kind of stuff. Best equipment for the queen for dragon attacks. Depends on the town hall, but I do think you could probably do this at every town hall, actually. Hold on. Excuse me. So, best equipment for the queen for dragon attacks. I was going to say it depends on the town hall, but realistically, I think anywhere from town hall 9 plus, you can run what I'm running, which is arrow action figure. Obviously, you're going to need the action figure for this one, and I don't know if the action figure is actually out yet, where people can just buy with gems in case you missed it. But I do think this is probably the best. Specifically, the arrow, obviously taking out sweepers, taking out air defenses, luring out invis towers if that's that. I think that's always the top golden tier type equipment, and purely the only reason I use the queen is because of that specific equipment. And then the action figure does give a little bit of healing to the queen naturally, but also gives her a huge tank in front of her and all that kind of stuff. It works. What minimum level for the action figure? Low key, I think you could use it right off rip. Just having the giant itself to tank for the queen, I think is huge. Plus, I do think the giant that it spawns does give a better wall destruction, I think. Yeah, look, I mean, you look at that. This is not even a maxed out action figure, but like, I mean, he does wall destruction pretty nicely. Healing puppet is very solid. That's what I was using before the action figure. If you want to use the healing puppet, that's 100% fine. The only problem with that is they are killable, where the action figure healing is guaranteed. But then on top of that, the healers are increasingly getting further and further away from maxed out. So I think right now the healers are 2 levels lower than what the healer puppet will spawn, or like what can happen. So he only sees Twitch chat. Lex, you got it. That's why I'm answering some TikTok questions right now. What hero abilities do you use for dragons? I mean, you can see them right here. Hey, bro, you got a clan for CWL? I have so many clans for CWL, which, reminded me I'm going to have to go through that. We're going to have to do like a whole picking process for 4 clans? 3 clans? Oh, it's going to suck. What is that blue light on the floor behind you? It's not this? This is my mic. Why not the magic mirror? The magic mirror, well, okay, right? For dragons, the reason I wouldn't use the magic mirror for dragons necessarily is just because you're popping it literally pretty much off rip. When you're using the arrow, you're obviously sending it pretty much instantly. You pop the queen. So that would also pop the magic mirror. Now that can be good for funneling if you're like trying to take out a corner very, very quickly or something like that. But for the most part, I feel like that's wasted value because you only get like 30 seconds where that's active and then you just don't have another ability. Again, maybe low key, magic mirror could be pretty solid. I personally like the giant because it tanks a little bit more, I feel like. Even though you do get three queens, they're still as squishy as the regular queen, you know? All right, that being said, we got to continue on here. Did Buddy make his clan name his phone number? Am I seeing that right? Also, this base looks kind of insane. I don't know if I trust this. I don't know what side I trust. You know what? I'm going up here. Uh-oh. Whew! Chat, we dodged it. Oh! Oh, yo, chat. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm so cooked. Chat, I saw it. I saw it and I'm screwed. The air sweepers. Never mind, chat. I just easily demolished the space. Never mind. Yo, chat, who was scared? Not me. Not me. I wasn't scared. Yeah, easy 3. Easy 3. Why do you not use the Rage Gem on the Warden? The Rage Gem is... Okay. I was a Rage Gem enjoyer for the longest time. I was Rage Gem over Healing Tome for like several months, and I was like refusing to switch. But specifically with dragons, dragons are very, very squishy. Especially if you go into like a Rage Tower compartment or any of the damage. Any of the damage that you do is permanent, right? Where I feel like the Healing Tome, you almost get like double life on the dragons. If they get low, you pop the healing, you pop the eternal. Obviously, they don't take any more damage, but then they heal back up. So instead of having 15 dragons, you almost have closer to like 30. You know, because if they have like an extra life. Where yes, it's very very nice that the dragons do more damage throughout the entire attack. But I don't know if they're just gonna get melted, it's gonna be kind of rough. Wasn't Healing Tome a passive? No. Well, I mean, it kind of becomes a passive. You do have to activate it, but then you have like what is it, 30 seconds of passive healing or something like that? 20 seconds. Yo, chat. Poe is looking for a girlfriend. Any takers? Is it wrong to rage and then use the healing tome at the same time? Like a rage spell? Or are you saying like rage gem healing tome? I feel like not running the I feel like the not using the eternal tome is a rough thing to do. I saw the 3 after the town hall was taken down, not gonna lie. Really? Wait, hold on. After the town, I mean, that was pretty early on. Again, I didn't see these air sweepers, and that's a huge problem. Because I should be more aware of that. That I feel like could have killed me, to be honest with you. My arrow did not do much better. So you're saying here, you're like, this is a 100% a triple easy? You're saying the town hall goes down, you're like, yeah, this is a triple. Both air sweepers are facing the wrong way, the rage is up, the entire army got frozen, but it's a triple. You know, fair enough. I mean, you had more faith than I did. Solid. Alright, well, we continue on here. We continue on, chat. Oh, a different base design. Hmm. I don't... Okay. I feel like this is not great value, to be honest with you. I'm not liking this pathing, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, that didn't do much. Alright, we're still tripling. Dude, I don't know. I was kind of thinking one thing, and then it didn't go that way, and I don't know. I'm lucky that my RC just put in so much work with her spear, bro. That spear taking out the town hall itself is huge. All right, we have one more attack. We are currently tied up. Terrible defensive day. But if there's ever a time for me to actually lock in and finally, maybe, I really don't want to jinx it, but maybe get a 320, because I have been absolute dog this entire season here. Today is the day that would be huge to do that. Send me this comp. Yo, Gogus, I don't know if you need. I heard rumors that your end of the season was at 6,300 something, 6,400. Are you sure you need this? What's up, Max? How you doing? Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I heard Gogus was popping off, actually going insane. Chat, we have one more attack here, though. I am really liking this freeze, this ice block spell. I feel like it's insane. Do you have the Spiz end of the season base for tomorrow? I did not copy it in time, unfortunately, and I feel like I just threw, to be honest. I feel like I actually threw. I know, Max. Yeah. Well, we have one more attack, and here it is, right here. And we get a double rage. All right. I think I know how I want to approach this. I'm kind of worried about a potential hidden Tesla. Oh, I don't know, actually. I'm having second thoughts now. You know what? Okay. It's working. I'm going to take this a little slow here. Please go to the right. Huge. Okay, that's kind of sucks. I don't think that gets me into where I was hoping for. Okay, that definitely does not. Okay, we dip out. Oh boy. Chad, I think this is cooked. No, I can't lie. I think we're pretty much cooked. I'm gonna pop a very early ability here. This ice block is going to have to be generational. Dude, oh man, chat. Nope, didn't get it in time. Oh. Nope, can't do it. Can't get a 320. Cannot get a 320. Uchiha, brother, I've said it many times. The worst thing you can do after a fail is tell me what I could have done better. I didn't ask. Don't need it. How much does your walls cost? 8 mil without a gold pass. It's a tough loss. Yeah, dude, my RC charge was really bad there. That was a really bad RC. I was trying to get into the Rage Tower compartment, and it just didn't work out. Just did not work out. Oh, that's tough. I have not gotten a 320 at all this entire season, I don't think. And I just, oh, I don't know. I'm allergic to them now, I think. How much golden elixir do you win from every battle? Depends on how maxed out they are, but around 700,000 per. Are you top 1K? No. And that's even, I still have one more defense to take, too. Dude, this season is so stupid. Top 50 US is barely that. Yeah, dude. Oh, I don't know. This season feels unreal, to be honest. There's so many people. I've done so bad this season. Hold on. Let me look here. Because my game plan was to originally, this is what I wanted to do, chat. I want to come in here and then go this way, and I wanted to invis into it, but then I saw these bad boys here. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be hard to path that way. I don't think that's gonna work that way. So I scratched it last minute and came in from here instead. My game plan being, I could invis these bad boys and break into it, and it just didn't end up happening. Because then I don't know. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking at this. I don't even know how I could break into there. Maybe I should have just gone for like straight funnel value. Yeah. She started going left, right, center, and it's bad when that happens. It's crazy. I have tripled that base a few times this season for sure. I should have attacked that differently, I feel like. It be what it be. It be what it be, chat. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for funnel value. I feel like the rage would still be kind of scary, but maybe I could have assassinated this rage easier potentially. I don't know. The what ifs, chat. The what ifs. Alrighty. Well, we have two war attacks to do still. Probably going to be looks like cleanup. And then we also have my second account to do Legends Hits on as well. All right. I think we'll do the war attacks here. Also, let's see predictions here. 308. Who did anyone predict that? 308. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. All right. Chat, start prediction. What will my next two attacks be, chat? Run it up. This is the first base here. Not gonna lie. Seems kind of easy, to be honest. Is that kind of crazy to think? Seems a little easy. And my other base is this one here. A little tougher. A little tougher. Dude, I like Chris Brown music. I think it goes kind of crazy. Alrighty, chat. Predictions, last call for predictions, 10 seconds. 10 seconds here. All right, here we go. Really? That's closer? I don't know about that one. I guess that's fine. A little shocked. Warden, we've done this before. Don't do this, bro. How are these ice golems triggered right now? How do... What were those ice golems? What? What? What is happening? Oh boy. Is this the point where the dev came into chat undetected? There's gonna be a time fail. Unless Sneezy clutches up. Dude, holy, what is happening? Brother, what is happening? Okay. I need to watch that again. Hold on. Of course it's not the same fucking attack. Hold on. Okay, I need to watch that again here. I need to know why we were sitting on this archer tower for, I think, half the attack. I need to know. I need to know. 26. I don't think that dragon attacked until that last point there. I don't think that dragon attacked until the last point there. Oh. That's crazy. That's so insane. This game. Oh boy. Dragon had the potential to hit the splash damage and get rid of them instantly, and then sat there for 5, 6, 7 seconds. Oh. Kills me. I don't even know if I care for this attack anymore. The RC was the best thing to go for there. Cool. Oh, I know. Let's go for the RC. No, that dragon didn't get targeted at all. That's cool. That's fantastic. Yep, I think the dev came into chat. Hello, Dev. How's it going? Jonathan, you having a good time here? Johnny Boy, having a good time watching me suffer? Goofball, I appreciate that, my dude. You are an absolute legend. You were in Chris's streams last night? Yup. Was it this morning? I think it was this morning, wasn't it? Oh, I see. I see, Keegan. I see your play. I see you. Oh my god. No recall. Okay. This air sweeper is going crazy though. Really good minion prince ability. Minion prince sacrificial. Yeah, that was pretty good RC value. Dragon's really split there, but pretty good. Hold on. Girls at my school found out I used code HIPPOSLC. Now they won't stop leaving me alone. Yeah, you know, it is true. It is true. It is a known side effect for using code HIPPOSLC that that does tend to happen. I've also heard from some people that some side effects may include growing 5 inches taller and winning every single attack that they do. Just some side effects that I have heard as well. So just be careful if you do end up using code HIPPOSLC that you know, you're taking the precautions that are needed. You know, keeping your notifications on the low. You know, making sure that your attacks go swimmingly, and you know, be careful of growing pains as well. You know, all that kind of stuff. It is known side effects there. All true, all true. Chat, we're getting closer. All right, we have one more Legends Days to do. One more set of Legends Days to do. This bad boy. Defense is going absolutely nuclear. Dude, where's Joker? Where's Joker at? Dude, Joker, my days are going crazy. I think I'm just gonna try to cook as much as possible with this bad boy. How many counts do you have? I have 55. Might make my 56 though. There is a challenge that I was presented, and I'm not gonna lie, it is a challenge that I've thought of before, but I feel like it could be kind of ridiculous, but kind of fun to go for. Which way is she gonna head? Okay. Do you do this full time? I do stream as my job, yes. Oh. See, I have furnaces in here. Oh, I see. Also, I think that air super just cooked me. Oh, here comes the Ice Golem Parade. Oh boy. No shot I'm failing on this, right? Why did I actually get sauced by like half the defenses? What town hall are they? 30 of them are town hall 17. And then I have like one at every town hall level and just some miscellaneous ones, some challenge accounts and whatnot. Any tips on getting orbs? I have a TikTok video on that. I think it's like my third most recent TikTok video. And assuming you're meaning ores. And Tony, how's it going, my dude? Okay, hold on. We gotta change this up if we're gonna be doing this. How long have you been playing? I've been playing for over 12 years. If we look at my main account, I don't unfortunately have all of the obstacles because I do remember distinctly removing my 2012 and 2013 Christmas trees. But if we look at this bad boy here, this is my. Oh, I thought I saved this. What the heck? This is my my crazy base here. There's my 20. I think this is my. This is my 2014. I think so. I think this is my 2014 Halloween headstone. Or is it? Yeah, right? I think so. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. Specifically, Wisconsin. Wisconsin gang. Big cheese. That's what they call me. Did someone say big cheese for sure? What do you mean by for sure? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? The for sure part. What are you saying? Do you have any videos on what to focus on when rushing to Tunnel 17? Not only do I have a video or two, I have a whole YouTube series that I'm doing currently where I started a brand new account and I'm rushing it to Tunnel 17. Now, unfortunately, I will admit, it isn't super far, but I have a whole YouTube series you can watch on it so far. You guys, I didn't know you guys wanted predictions for this. Also, speaking of predictions, I have to pay out the other one. That's a good question. Would you recommend rushing or trying to find that middle point? Um, I think the worst thing you can do in the game is max out at every single town hall, fully maxed out. There's a lot of people that like to do that. I think it's probably one of the worst and inefficient things to do, to be honest. Um, if you're playing on a main account, I do think finding a middle point is definitely a better option. Um, but realistically, the fastest and most efficient way of playing the game is to rush as astronomically as possible. Although that is a completely different play style, there are negatives to it, and it is not all sunshine and rainbows. So I do like to make that clear. If you're going to rush absolutely crazy, I would recommend, if you don't know what you're doing, to do it on an alt account. Um, and for your main account, find a middle point. If I'm a max tunnel 12, except for heroes and troops, should I go to tunnel 13? If you can't put down all of your builders, the answer is yes. This is a terrible push here. I'm not even going to finish this. Why'd you have to do a sidestep there, you actual weirdo? Chad, have I ever said this before? And please stop me if I have said this already before. But I kind of hate the queen. What the heck? Well, that was ridiculous. Well, that was close. Very touch and go there, you know, anyone's game. Kobe, thank you for the follow, my dude. Welcome in. Dude, what are these bases, bro? I know I'm still low legends here, but like, dude. Honestly, thought for a second that the base was going to start fighting back. Yeah, it was really touch and go for sure. So we only have one more day. I'd be curious what I get after today. But I'd be interested if I can get above 5,700 on this account in like 3 days of pushing. Be very interesting to see. I still have what, 3 more attacks. That's potentially 120. So that would put me at 5,547. I don't know. Tomorrow I feel like I'm probably going to get all 8 defenses. Whether they're good or bad, I don't know. I'm sure we could probably calculate what I would... Ooh, chat, should we try something crazy here? Yo, I want to try something crazy. I want to try something crazy, chat. Hold on. All right, we're going to try some new tech here, all right? Experimental tech could go really bad. So we're going to go here. I'm going to go in here. Does this activate? It does not. Oh, honestly, I could have probably held on. I didn't think... I'll be honest, I totally thought that was going to be all captured in the invis. I guess that's what I get for assuming that the base is going to be pretty well built here. In low legends here. I do think that it actually like potentially completely kills double invis bases though. I will not lie. Is it storming out again? There's no shot, right? Chad, it has stormed like the last, I swear, 8 days in a row. Okay. Cell! There she is. Can we get a shout out for Cell? I was wondering when Cell was going to show up and explain what she's going to eat. Had me worried there. Hold on. I'll give a shout out for Cell. Cell, how are we doing tonight? I feel like I gotta push this account insanely hard next season there. Started a week ago and kind of rushed to Tunnel 7. Now I've been upgrading everything day by day. I'm not gonna lie, that's not a bad move. I would say Town Hall 7, if you're a brand spanking new player, Town Hall 7 is not a bad Town Hall to rush to. I would definitely take your foot off the gas pedal there for a little bit. Probably max out there. It shouldn't take too long, honestly. Upgrade times, especially for the lower town halls, very, very quick. But yeah, I'd probably put the brakes on for there. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's solid. Just finished an episode of Ironheart. What's Ironheart? Oh, I saw an edit about this actually. So, what do you think of it? Because the edit that I saw and like the comments that I was seeing of it made it seem like it wasn't a great show, but then I heard that there was like I saw some other things that was like made it seem like a pretty good show. I'm curious. When is the CWL roster coming out? I'm not gonna lie. Someone said something about CWL earlier today. Actually, I don't know if you guys saw, but the dude, did you guys see the dude that was like pressed about me talking a little bit of crap about his clan? This is a really weird base. Are you being mean on the internet? Someone typed like a 9-digit code. He's like, join my clan, it's this. And it was like a 9-digit code. I said, did you make your clan name your phone number? And then he sat here for the next like hour. Anytime I said chat or bro or anything like that, he like repeated it. What's an impressive amount of trophies for Tunnel 12? I would say anything above 5,000 and 100. I'd say that's pretty impressive. Interesting. All right, one more attack, chat. I feel like, am I smurfing right now, chat? Am I smurfing right here? Am I bullying people? Also, I didn't see if Cell said that if it was a good show or not. She didn't say? Wow, leaving us on the edge. Crazy. The anticipation's crazy. She's gatekeeping? Yeah, it seems like her, honestly. X3 gatekeeper. I'm just kidding. I love Cell. One of my best mods. For real. Don't tell her I said that, though. Yeah, some might call her super. What? Am I crazy, or can I buy wall rings with clan capital points and then sell them for gems for an insane amount of gems? You are not insane. You definitely can do that. That's called gem farming. I made an entire video on how to gem farm in different ways. I got distracted. The only acceptable answer of getting distracted is if it was a dog. Alrighty, chat. So, second back-to-back perfect day. Assuming I get no more defenses tonight, if I want a 5,000... Hold on. I want a 5,700 finish. 5,700 minus 5,547 equals 153. So 320 minus 153. So I can take a 167 day tomorrow and still beat the day, assuming that I triple every single attack. Assuming I triple every attack, I can take 167 trophies, I think, and still get 5,700. Mine was unacceptable. Was it food related? perhaps. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Alrighty, chat. I think that's it for tonight here. A quick stream here. It's good 2 hours. I think I want to start trying to do that a little bit more here and there. Again, I want to try to stream every single night going forward now. Just the nights that I would typically have off would be a... Are you guys rioting? Cell, I swear to God. Keegan, I swear to God. At least make it 2 hours. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to 1 minute 59 seconds and I'm ending the stream. Just for that. How do you have 6 builders? The 5 builders in the main village and then the builder base gives you 1. Hip hates us confirmed. Well, I didn't want to say anything, but just kidding. The only person I hate is the queen. Alrighty, chat. I am calling it though. Who should we raid? Anyone streaming? So why don't you go live? I'll raid into you. Actually, you know what? I'll raid Zero Remorse. I never get to raid Zero Remorse. Chat. I appreciate you guys for tuning in here. Kind of a lower stream. But new season's coming up. Tomorrow's the last day of Legends. Should be kind of interesting. Pray that I don't get hit my last attack. I doubt it, but I was about to go live Kappa. You know, I'll cancel right now. So I'll raid you. Just kidding, chat. I'd make her go live and then still raid Zero Remorse instead. Get pranked. All right. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye.